Hey guys, it's your girl Samantha. So, on my social media a few days ago, I had said I was going to do 21 questions, and I asked people to ask me questions there, and then I was going to answer them truthfully and honestly on here. But before I get started, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the responses I got on my very first vlog. I cannot tell you how many beautiful comments I got, and just to feel that love and know that, like, I can help certain people. It was great. So thank you so much. Don't mind my hair. It's kind of just doing its own thing today, so it is what it is. All right, so let's get started. First, do you have a bucket list? If yes, what are some of the things on the list? I do have a bucket list. Few things that are on it. I want to go see the Northern Lights. That's been like a thing for me for a while now. And I never thought I'd say this, but I want to go zip lining in the jungle. I have the biggest fear of heights, but I feel like if I did that, I'd overcome that. So I'm all for it. Next question. Where have you traveled and where do you want to travel? I've been blessed to go to many places. Some of the places I've traveled to are Panama, Jamaica, Miami, Dominican, Cuba. Where else have I gone? Been so many places. I don't even remember. Where I would like to go is Costa Rica. Costa Rica has been one for me for a while as well. And I really want to do a Euro trip and just explore all of Europe. Next question. What would you say is your best physical and non-physical asset? It's a good one. I would have to say my physical is my eyes. I really like my eyes. And my non-physical, I would say it's my heart. And I'm saying that because I do have a big heart, and my intentions are always with my heart, and I speak from my heart. And I know sometimes it's not the best way to be, but I've gotten this far, so can't be that bad. What is the best relationship advice you could give someone? Honestly, from like my experience, if you have a gut feeling, please don't ignore it, because chances are you're probably right. With my previous relationship, when I had gut feelings, I used to be told, oh, you're just so used to being lied to and, cheated on, and that's why you can't trust anyone. But then, like, a week later, everything I had gut feelings about were true. So it's like, don't ignore those gut feelings, because most of the time they are true. And, it is what it is, right? I would say one more thing that's super simple, but so complex to so many people is communication. If you don't have communication in your relationship, or you're afraid to speak out to your partner and tell them how you feel, that's not the right relationship for you, because if there's no communication, there is no relationship. What else? If you were a superhero, what superpowers would you choose to have? I would love to have flying powers. So like just to like fly, just to get up and like, fly away. Would you rather be rich or famous, and why? I'd rather be rich. I don't really care to be famous. I've never been that person that likes like someone on me spotlight day to day. I don't think I could ever live like that. I just rather be rich, live in a hot place, probably end up in Miami. That's where the plan is. And, have a family and live life. What does your ideal first date consist of? Honestly, I'm not really picky. We could sit in a car for hours and talk, and that's good for me. Like, honestly, as long as you can hold down a conversation and you're actually interested in like other things other than like my looks or things like that. I I'm really attracted to things like that. Favorite breakfast food, dinner food, and dessert food. I love pancakes and cereal. Everybody knows that. I could literally eat those for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Um, for dinner, I would say I'm a pescatarian, so I don't eat meat, obviously. I'd say probably like salmon, some fresh vegetables, a salad, something like that. And for dessert, I am a huge cheesecake fan, so definitely cheesecake. If money had no real value, what would your ideal job be? Guys, something I cannot express more is money isn't everything. And, yes, we do need it. We need to survive off it. But if you don't have things like love, memories, good people around you, people who care about your well being, you got nothing. Um, but if I had to pick, it would be trading. I love to trade. Um, I don't plan on stop trading. This is something I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I genuinely like to teach people how to trade. I do have my own Instagram. Go check it out. It's Hot Commodity, and I do post analysis on gold every week. Yeah. Songs you can't listen to because they remind you of people or places. Honestly, if there's a song or place that reminds me of somebody, I don't really like to listen to that or go there. I just kind of block it out. I don't want to have to be reminded of somebody who's from the past, One question you hate being asked. I would have to say it would be, you're still single? Guys, like, yes, I am 29. I am not married. I have no kids. But as long as you are okay with who you are, that'll come. Like, that's not like priority. You want to make sure you as a person are okay first before you jump into something with somebody, Yeah, like things you never leave the house without. My purse, definitely my lipstick and my lip chat, and obviously my wallet. What else do we got here? How much money have you made in one day trading? I've made 75K in one day. Yeah. What's something you look for in a guy? I think with my past relationships, I've not had what I've always looked for. And I honestly, all I look for is someone who's honest, someone who can love me for me, someone who doesn't use my mental health against me or my past experiences against me, and just someone who can hold a conversation, and is ambitious, and always wants to do better day by day, every day. And, they motivate me, I motivate them. That's something I look for. What else do we got here? Sorry, guys. Where's the cheesecake at? It's everywhere. It's an inside joke, guys. When was the last time you had sex? Guys, you don't need to know my sex life. That is not anything of your concern. How are you so hot? Ask my mom. Can you please explain your trading journey? That's a good one. So almost 3 years ago, I was a bartender, and I had learned from someone who's been in the industry for 7 years now. Um, and he saw the potential in me. So I took that big jump and I quit my job and I started to learn how to trade. I started to study and made my own book of the course for about 4 months. And then I went on a demo account. And then finally, I went on a live account about 2 years ago. It's been a ride, and not in the sense of a bad ride. It's been a ride where I've learned so many things, and about myself, about certain habits, about the way I think and things like that. It's really helped me grow in that way. But as for trading, it's something where you have to be consistent at it, and study those charts, because you'll notice that everything repeats. It's all patterns that repeat. And for me, what I've noticed is a lot of people will just wash their hands clean if they take a loss. And a lot of people have this misconception about, oh, traders make millions. Yeah, they can. Of course they can, but we also take losses, and a lot of traders won't tell you that. And that's the thing, is when someone takes a loss, they just give up, and you can't do that. That's not how this industry works. But for me, trading has its benefits for me. I don't want to just live average. I've never wanted to live average. So I always want to be working towards better and bettering myself every day. And trading is something that helps me do that. And it's something I'll be doing for the rest of my life. So that's that. And what are you watching right now on Netflix? Oh, honestly, I switch back and forth. Sometimes I get into like something and then like I fall out of it. So I'm like, ugh. But right now I am watching Scandal. I just finished watching Love is Blind. That shit is crazy. But I'm on Scandal right now and I'm really, really hooked to it. So can't complain. And lastly, who is your favorite artist and why? I'm sure everybody knows this, but for nobody who knows me that well, it is Justin Bieber. I've always loved Justin Bieber for like years now. I am that girl that goes to his concerts and jams with like the little 16-year-olds. Yeah, that's me. But in the last year, I've grown such a different respect for him and everything he's gone through and where he's at now, and how much he has grown as a person, and just to be able to grow as a person and like make that commitment to somebody else and appreciate that and just grow with that person. It's beautiful, honestly. And yeah, kudos to him. Well, that's it. That's all my questions. Yeah. So hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.